Hi everyone, it's a very snowy day here in Cody, Wyoming, and I thought I use this time to record a video about retractable leashes. I just read about it and got a good reminder of how retractable leashes can really be dangerous for you and your dog, and there's several reasons for that. One of them is that the retractable leash is the one where you have a handle and then there's a retractable cable coming out of the leash. Sometimes it's nylon, sometimes it's metal, and it goes in and out depending on how the dog is moving around. And this seems to be a good idea to give the dog more freedom. But when you are close to a road, for example, and you are not pressing the stop button fast enough, that dog can be on the road no problem, very fast. And that is, of course, dangerous for the dog and dangerous for potential cars and everyone else who's moving around there. The next thing is that the nylon and the metal can really hurt your dog or you if the dog gets tangled up in it, if there's a malfunction. If it wraps around the dog's leg, there's cases where dogs' legs had to be amputated. That is, of course, extreme, but it can happen. There have been cases reported where people try to untangle their dog with another dog, and then accidentally got wrapped in that wire and this nylon thing that comes out of the leash, and got severely cut. In some cases, even had to amputate a hand, and horrific stories. Yes, it's always an extreme example, but it can happen. So why use it at all? Another reason is that you have this handle where you have to press the stop button when you want to shorten the leash or keep it shorter. And if you fall or trip and you accidentally drop that handle and your dog starts to run, that handle is going to follow them. And then, of course, that would be scary, and it's going to be very hard to catch your dog because they might be scared by the thing that is following them. So bottom line, retractable leashes, I do not recommend it. And if you are in a like an urban area or suburban area, I recommend to use a 6-foot leash. If you go out in the wilderness somewhere, you can use a long line, like a 20-foot, 30-foot, if you want to give your dog more freedom and they don't have a reliable recall. Like, you know, I don't recommend e-collars either. So a long, solid rope leash, yes, it can get tangled up in trees and bushes, but it's not going to be so easy to cut anyone and be less dangerous. But if you are walking your dog in the town or in the city, please use a 6-foot leash. That is the safest bet. Also, training is easier that way, because if your dog is too far away, it's very hard to do any training anyways. Okay.